What if this very morning could be the last time you open your banking app with dread? What if, before the sun lifts the sky, you could set one picture, speak one command, and watch your accounts rise to meet the identity you now choose? The hour is 4 a.m., the mind is clear, the world is quiet, and law is listening. You are not here by accident. You are here because wealth recognizes you and you are ready to recognize it back. Before we begin, hit like, write in the comments where in the world you're watching from, and subscribe so this 4 a.m. rhythm becomes your daily alignment with prosperity. Here is the promise. You will build a routine that causes money to obey you, not because of luck, not because of strain, because mind is cause, word is seal, and identity is destiny. When you rise at 4, you rise to command. You rise to pour a picture into the mold of your subconscious. You rise to replace fear with a new image, to set circulation in motion, to praise what is forming, and to stand as the millionaire consciousness that you are. This is not vague. This is exact. The law is law. It never argues. It simply mirrors. Start by meeting the silence while the world still sleeps. Sit up tall, feet grounded, shoulders relaxed. Place your phone on Do Not Disturb. Open your journal. Keep a glass of water nearby to say to your body, we are awake to abundance. And then, without rush, close your eyes and place a single picture in your mind, the picture that will govern your day. See your accounts as a dashboard of green arrows rising. See the numbers stepping up like a staircase. 1,842 becomes 2,910 becomes 4,400. Watch the words paid in full appear on every balance that once pulled at your attention. Watch incoming notifications slide in, deposit received, transfer completed, invoice settled. Hear the tone of it, feel the lightness of it. Let this picture be simple and clean, no clutter, no noise, one picture, accounts rising. This is the cause. Pictures impress the subconscious. The subconscious moves conditions to match. So let your image be bold and calm at once, like a sun climbing the horizon, because that is what the sun does. You are not trying, you are showing law the pattern. You are saying, this is how my money behaves. It rises, it returns. It multiplies. Breathe it in 5 counts. Hold 2, exhale 5, and as you breathe, strengthen the edges of the picture. See the exact app screen, see your name, see the font, see the color, see the number you choose as normal. Not as a miracle, as normal. Now you seal it with your word. Your word is command. It is the stamp that tells the subconscious, proceed. Speak in a firm whisper, the kind that matches the quiet of this hour. Say, accounts, hear me, rise. Deposits, locate me now. Clients, pay with joy and speed. Money, I praise you as my obedient servant. Return to me multiplied and on time. My balances are increasing daily. I walk in overflow, do not plead. Do not negotiate, do not explain, declare. Say it once with power rather than 10 times with doubt. Your word is not noise, your word is law sent on assignment. When fear tries to surface, and it will try to test the edges, use substitution without hesitation. The instant you see a late notice in your mind, lay a stamp across it, cleared. The instant you hear an inner voice whisper, what if it doesn't come, change the channel by speaking, it is coming now, it is here now, it is mine by law. Replace the movie playing in your mind the way you would swipe to the next track on a playlist. No drama, no debate, substitution is sovereignty. The law responds to the last accepted idea, you choose the last idea. Now set circulation in motion. Money breathes, you inhale supply, you exhale generosity, and the next inhale is larger. At 4 a.m., decide one act of circulation for the day. It may be a small gift to someone in need. It may be paying a bill with praise instead of reluctance. It may be tipping lavishly to bless the hands that served you. Whatever the channel, speak to the money as you release it. I send you with love, multiply and return. Spending is not loss. Spending is seed. Circulation marks you as the source, not the seeker. It ends the vibration of clutching. It proves to your mind that supply is flowing and faithful to you. Now gratitude, praise is fertilizer. Nothing grows faster than what you bless. Thank your accounts for rising. Thank every past deposit for choosing you. Thank every future deposit as if its arrival is already logged. Say, I am grateful that payments find me in perfect timing. I am grateful that opportunities recognize my name. I am grateful that money loves my stewardship. Gratitude does not beg. Gratitude acknowledges order. It tells law that the form has already appeared and so the form must appear. Identity is the root from which all this grows. At 4 a.m., you do not try to become a millionaire, you remember that you are one in consciousness. This is not about flaunting, it is about being. How would you breathe if your accounts were strong? Breathe that way now. How would you sit? Sit that way now. What language would you never use again? Remove it now. Speak only increase. Speak only order. Speak only what you intend to live. The mind cannot turn away from a consistent identity. It is compelled to align the world to it. Set your daily rhythm. The alarm is a covenant. 3:57 a.m. you rise. 3 minutes, water and stillness. 7 minutes, picture. 3 minutes, word. 2 minutes, substitution on command, switching any stray thought to your chosen image. 2 minutes, praise. 1 act of circulation scheduled for the day. This routine will be your spine. We will deepen each piece together, but today you begin. Simple, precise, non-negotiable. Feel how the quiet of this hour serves you. There is no competition in silence. There is only intention. The same law that lifts the tides will lift your balance because you are giving it a pattern to follow. The same intelligence that grows a seed will multiply your accounts because you are circulating instead of hoarding. The same order that keeps the planets in motion will keep your income in motion because you are sealing it with your word. Say now, softly but with conviction, I command my accounts to rise. I command my money to return multiplied. I command all channels to open with ease. I am the one who decides. I am the one who blesses. I am the one who receives. Let these words sit in your chest and settle. Let them feel like the most natural thing you have ever said. Today, walk as if the picture is already done, because it is in mind, and mind is cause. You will watch confirmations show up, an unexpected payment, a client who answers, a balance that jumps, a bill that dissolves. When you see it, praise it and fold it back into the picture tomorrow at 4. Each proof strengthens the next decree. Each decree builds the bank of certainty inside you. This is how you command your accounts to rise. You choose, you see, you speak, you circulate, you praise, you embody. And you repeat because rhythm makes law visible. Lean closer to the picture you set. You are not adding noise, you are sharpening edges. Hold the same single scene, accounts rising like a photograph under glass, and walk around it. Tilt it to the light. Let sensation fasten it. Feel the smooth glass of your phone in your palm. Hear the soft swipe as the screen wakes. See your name at the top and the numbers lifting like a tide. Notice the tiny green arrow, the upward line on the graph, the timestamp that reads 4 a.m. updated. Your shoulders release because order is here. Your breath is steady because increase is your normal. Put a scent in the air that you will always associate with this state, citrus, cedar, mint, and let it anchor the image in your body. The subconscious reads sensation as substance. Give it a texture, a tone, a fragrance, and it will deliver the corresponding form. Now refine your word so it cuts cleanly. Keep your decree short, present, and unquestioned. The mind obeys clarity, not poetry. Speak as the owner, not the applicant. Say the name on your accounts followed by the command. Call them like you would call a trained horse. Accounts of your name, rise, balances, step up, payments arrive now and in order. Income, multiply and return, expenses, bow and clear, then stop and breathe. Silence after a decree is not emptiness, it is acceptance. When you end your sentence, the law begins its sentence in conditions. This is why you do not ramble. You stamp once with authority and then you let the stamp imprint. Train substitution to act faster than fear. Do not wait for panic to bloom. The instant a stray thought floats in, what if a payment is late? Do 3 things in one flow. Name it false, replace it, seal it. In your mind say, "Not my picture," then slide your chosen scene into place and describe it in a single line. "My accounts are rising smoothly and daily." Then speak a soft seal, "Done." This takes 5 seconds. This is the speed of sovereignty. If a heavier wave of anxiety hits, stand up, change your posture, and speak while moving. The body is the bridge. Walk to the window, look at the light changing, and say with a calm spine, "I do not chase, I command, I do not fear, I decide. My money is obedient to my identity." You will feel the atmosphere inside you shift like a door clicking shut. That click is the law taking the last accepted idea. Bring circulation from concept to calendar. Choose a percentage that proves to your mind you are source. It may be 1% today, then 3, then 10. The number is less important than the spirit. Label it in your banking app as return multiplied. Each morning, allocate it with joy. Send $10 to a friend with a note that says, "For your increase." Overpay a bill by a small amount with the memo, "Thank you for your service to my life." Tip before you receive service with a smile that says, "I expect excellence and I reward it." Speak to every dollar leaving you. Go in blessing, gather your family, come home. You are not throwing money into a pit, you are calling it into a circuit. As you circulate with praise, you erase the clutch that tells the subconscious there is a threat. Threat canceled, flow resumes. Gratitude requires precision too. General thanks creates a warm mood, specific praise creates a mold. When a payment arrives, do not just nod and move on. Pause, touch the phone. Say out loud, "Thank you for arriving with speed and joy. I recognize you." When an opportunity appears, a message, a meeting, a mention, say, "I see this channel and I bless it to expand." When a bill is paid, write "paid in full" in your journal with a little underline and whisper, "Multiplied back to me." Gratitude is not performance, it is calibration. It keeps your receiver sharp so you never miss the signal of increase. Identity now. At 4 a.m. you inhabit the self for whom rising balances are normal, not tomorrow. Now, move in the room like someone whose money is faithful. When you open your inbox later, you do it as the one who carries order. When you speak to a client, you speak as the one who blesses and is blessed. Remove language that contradicts this. Never say, "I can't afford." Say, "I choose" or "I decline." Never say, "Money is hard." Say, "Money is orderly, money is teachable, money is loyal to me." When someone asks how things are, answer with truth from the cause, "I'm in rhythm and increase." This is not pretending. This is aligning. The world will try to interrogate your identity. Smile, do not argue, live your answer, make the rhythm visible on paper. In your journal, draw a small box at the bottom of the page. Label it proofs. Each day, write down what matched your picture, a refund you didn't expect, a client who upgraded, a late fee waived, a discount that appeared, a stranger who covered your coffee. Do not rank the proofs, honor them all. The subconscious loves evidence. When you record it, you teach yourself that your word works. On days when resistance feels thicker, open past pages and read your own miracles aloud. You will feel your inner weather change as certainty returns. Certainty is not loud, it is stable. Set echoes through your day that keep the 4 a.m. current humming. At noon, take 90 seconds, close your eyes, see the same single picture. Whisper the same single seal. At 4 p.m., practice circulation with a micro gift or a note of praise to someone who moved money to you. At night, before sleep, thank the day for every sign of obedience and pre-thank tomorrow's increase. This is how you don't let the day untie what the dawn tied. This is how the thread holds. Handle your accounts with reverence, not obsession. Check them to bless, not to hunt for what is wrong. If you open the app and see a dip, do not flinch. You are the thermostat, not the thermometer. Say calmly, "You will rise to my decision." If you see a spike, do not gasp with surprise. Smile and say, "Of course." Then tell it what to do next. Stabilize and multiply. Put the same tone on both conditions, steady, appreciative, expectant. The law responds to tone as much as text. Structure your business and work as channels, not as the source. Each morning, name the channels you wish to open wider. Call them by category: clients, royalties, affiliate, interest, sales, and bless them. Then release them. You never cling to a single pipe. You praise the river. If a channel slows, you do not panic, you open another. The identity that money serves does not shrink when one door shifts, it expands and adds doors. Speak this in the mirror: I am many-channeled. Supply finds me with ease. When you encounter a demand, an invoice arrives, a repair surprises you, do not curse the demand. Welcome it as circulation training. Say, thank you for the opportunity to prove that money obeys me. Picture yourself paying with pleasure. Picture the account rising right after. If the mind tries to tell a story of lack, interrupt. Story canceled, picture restored, seal applied, then move your feet, make the call, send the transfer, praise as you do it. Your actions are your agreement with your decrees. Guard your mornings like a vault. No news, no complaints, no scrolling. You are in formation. If someone in your home speaks fear, do not correct them with anger. Correct yourself with silence and inner praise. Radiate such steadiness that their words meet a wall and fall. Later in the day, teach by example. Let them see you bless a bill, return a kindness, speak order. Influence by order, not argument. And if a day gets away from you, if the rhythm breaks, if you slept past the hour, do not fall into condemnation. The law does not punish, it mirrors. Reset the moment you remember, take 3 fierce breaths, see the picture, speak the seal. Schedule 1 act of circulation. Give thanks, identity restored, rhythm resumed. That is power, that is sovereignty, that is the steadiness that makes banks obey. You are not hoping, you are commanding with love, you are not straining. You are setting a pattern and letting law pour itself into it. Keep your picture single and rich, keep your words short and royal, keep substitution swift, keep circulation joyful, keep praise specific, keep identity non-negotiable. Keep the rhythm unbroken. By doing this, you are becoming the quiet person whose accounts rise as naturally as the sky lightens at dawn. And in that quiet, wealth recognizes its home, you. Now we refine from strong to surgical. Precision is devotion. You will make your picture so usable that it rises the instant you touch money. Before any transfer, any tap, any send, blink your eyes once and bring the scene. Accounts rising, green arrow up. Your name at the top, 1 breath in, 1 breath out, then act. After every receipt, pause for 2 seconds, smile, whisper of course, then tell the money where to sit. Overflow, seed, circulation, praise. Name your accounts that way inside your app so your fingers reinforce your identity. You are not moving numbers, you are directing servants. Let your decree evolve with context while keeping its spine simple. The spine is rise, return, multiply on time. Around it, add exactness when needed. If you are emailing an invoice, type the subject and say softly, "This invoice is paid in full within 24 hours," and it is done. If you are preparing a launch, stand, roll your shoulders back and say, "Clients arrive ready, joyful, and decisive." Orders process smoothly. Support is light, profit is strong, then seal it with silence. No explaining, no bargaining. You command, and then you let law assemble the facts to your sentence. Strengthen substitution with a mark you can feel. Draw a small dot on your wrist before bed. It is your CRS mark. Cancel, replace, seal. When a thought slips in sideways, late, lack, what if, touch the dot. Cancel, replace with the single picture and 1 line. My balances rise calmly today. Seal, done, 5 seconds and you are back in sovereignty. If a letter arrives that tries to spike your nervous system, do not open it standing up. Sit, breathe, see the words paid in full stamped over it in your mind first, then open. You are training your nervous system to be loyal to identity, not to paper. Bring circulation into every category that once carried dread. Taxes are not loss, they are circulation through a civic channel. When you send them, say, "I bless this outflow." It returns to me multiplied in legal favor, in contracts, in clear paths. Debts are not chains, they are classrooms. Pay them with respect. Write paid in full on your vision page for each one and congratulate yourself out loud each time a number shrinks. Kindness to outflow is not naivety, it is mastery. The greedy mind starves, the generous mind multiplies. Praise is not only for arrivals, it is for refusals that keep you clean. When you say no to an offer that shrinks your value, praise yourself. Say, I honor my standard and money honors me. When a door closes, bless it. Say, thank you for the protection, a better door is already opening. Praise keeps you from grabbing at crumbs, it preserves your feast. Identity must be visible in micro-choices, never discount yourself in speech. If someone asks for a price cut that contradicts your standard, do not harden, stand. Say calmly, my price is my promise of quality, those who choose me profit, then smile, hold the silence. The world will bend to steadiness. You do not need to defend wealth, you embody it. The millionaire consciousness moves with quiet spine and clean words. Advance your morning ledger at 4 a.m. After picture and decree, write 3 lines. Today's command, today's act of circulation, today's proof to notice. The proof line is permission for ease. You are instructing law to make itself obvious. It might be small, it might be bold. You are not grading, you are witnessing. At night, light the same scent you used at dawn, open the ledger and close the books. Write what came, bless it, pre-thank tomorrow, then sleep like someone whose vault is guarded. Introduce a 7-day wave to compound your certainty. Day 1, command. Day 3, expand. On day 3, add a detail to the picture, a higher stair, a new channel. Day 7, harvest. On that morning, read your proofs from the week aloud in a steady voice. This rhythm tells your system to expect cycles of increase. Expectation is a magnet. It does not force, it invites and receives. Make your environment carry your decree without you speaking. Label your alarms with commands, rise and command. Proof and praise, seal and sleep. Put your dot mark where your eye falls during the day, on your water bottle, your laptop, your wallet. Every glance is a reminder. Law reads repetition as reality. Give it that. Transmute old stories that snag the flow. If a memory of a money mistake flickers, do not rehearse it. Release it. Put your hand over your heart and say, I forgive that version of me. I thank them for getting me here. Money is loyal to who I am now. Then choose one corrective action, however small. Set an auto transfer, clean a messy subscription, ask for what you are owed. Forgiveness without action is a thought. Forgiveness with action is a new identity. Meet demands like a calm treasurer. When something unexpected asks for funds, do not declare emergency. Say, I welcome this proof of my sufficiency. Picture the outflow, then a larger inflow. Speak, circulation complete, and move. If the mind tries to dramatize, lower your voice and slow your pace. The law hears tone. Steady tones summon steady supply. Train your language to be monotone in faith. Same cadence for $1,000 splash and $1,000 bill. Of course, thank you, multiply and return. Emotional spikes teach your system that money is chaos. You are installing order. You are the thermostat. You set the climate and keep it. For business owners and creators, bless your channels with numbers that feel like home. Pick a daily revenue that is your new normal. See it in your dashboard at 4 a.m. like a date stamp. Speak, this number clears easily before noon. Then behave like the person for whom that is obvious. Follow up early, answer with clarity. Present your offer as a favor to your client's future, not as a plea. Wealth follows leadership. Be the one who knows. If you are employed, bless your role as a channel while calling forth new channels. Arrive as order. Solve before you complain. Do one act each day that makes your value undeniable. And in the same breath, speak. Parallel income opens with ease. Trust arrives ahead of proof. Proof arrives because trust is in place. Guard your post-decree hour. After your morning command, let no contradiction cross your lips. If someone greets you with fear, answer with peace. If a message tries to hook you into panic, pause before you type. Touch your dot. Cancel, replace, seal, then reply from identity or not at all. Silence can be a seal too. Make every receipt and invoice a prayer card. On receipts, write thank you, return multiplied. On invoices you send, add a small line, paid with joy, keep copies. You are surrounding yourself with symbols of order. Symbols teach the subconscious in the language it loves, pictures, repetition, feeling. When you sense resistance building, get up and move your body in a way that expresses yes. Hands open, chest lifted, jaw soft. Walk slowly and say, I am treasury, I am overflow, I am many-channeled. My accounts rise because I say so. Let your steps mark time to those words. The body believes what it can feel. Give it movement that matches your decree. If you stumble, if you forget, you do not spiral, you reset. Right where you are, 3 breaths, picture, seal, 1 act of circulation, even if it is a dollar sent with love. This is how you prove to yourself that your power is in the present, not in perfect streaks. The law does not keep score, it keeps mirrors. Keep your world small and royal at 4 a.m. 1 picture, 1 seal, 1 act, 1 proof, repeat. What looks simple is sovereign. Complexity is often fear in disguise. You are finished with that. You are practicing command. You are practicing praise. You are practicing identity until it is no longer practice, it is you. And as you continue, watch how people speak to you changes. Watch how invoices arrive smoother. Watch how ideas choose you, not by accident, by law. You are the calm center that trains money to rise and return. Keep the rhythm. Keep the tone, keep the picture under glass, keep the word like a stamp. Law is listening, it always has been. Now it hears a master. Now bring the same mastery to your agreements. Your picture governs numbers, your word governs terms. Money meets you through invoices, contracts, subscriptions, timelines. Treat every line as clay in your hand. Before you send anything with your name on it, pause for 1 breath. See your accounts rising, whisper your seal. Then set the terms in clean language that matches your identity. Paid within 24 hours, delivered in excellence. Support is light, joyful exchange. When you write those words, you are not requesting, you are installing order. Law reads clarity, then arranges people and timing to match. Call in what is owed without tightening your chest. Stand, roll your shoulders back and speak softly. All agreeable balances due to me locate me now, paid in full, in order, in peace. Then take the action that belongs to that decree. Send the reminder with a smile in your voice, not a tremor. If a past due weighs on you, do not rehearse a story of avoidance. Picture it clearing, see the green check. Then write 1 clean sentence, friendly reminder, this invoice is ready for completion today. Thank you for your prompt attention. That tone is your identity on paper. It pulls completion toward you. Automate what proves your identity to yourself. At 4 a.m., set a small auto transfer from income to overflow, from overflow to seed, from seed to circulation. Label them exactly that. When money moves without your old anxiety, your nervous system learns calm as normal. The amounts can be tiny to start, the symbolism is not tiny. The subconscious loves evidence more than theory. Each automation is a standing decree. I am steward, not struggler. I expect flow, therefore I create it. Refine your daily command with time signatures. Morning, today my balances rise calmly and clearly. Noon, by sunset 3 proofs are noted. Evening. Tomorrow's increase is already in motion. Simplicity with time accelerates form. You will notice your day organizing to meet your sentences. Emails land at the moment you quiet your breath. Transfers clear when you whisper done. This is not magic, this is law taking shape on your schedule. Handle windfalls as a sovereign, not a startled guest. When an unexpected sum arrives, you do not say finally or I can't believe it. You say of course and direct it. 10% to praise where you honor the source. 10 to seed where you plant for later expansion. A portion to overflow where your peace lives. A portion to circulation where you keep the river wide, then you bless it. Multiply and return. You are teaching money to trust your hands. Trust invites repetition. Meet obligations with dignity. If a bill surprises you, do not name it a problem, name it a proof. Thank you for the opportunity to show that money obeys me. Picture the outflow and the larger inflow. Say, circulation complete. If a payment must be delayed, you do not hide. You communicate from identity. I keep clean lines. Here is the date this will be completed. Thank you for your patience. Law rewards honesty aligned with order. Shame congests. Clean truth clears. Tighten your language everywhere. You never say, I hope it comes. You say it comes. You never say I'm broke, you say I am allocating. You never joke about being cursed with bills. You say my outflows are intelligent and loyal to my return. The world may tease, let it. You are shaping air into form. You do not argue with wind when you are the sailor. Build a weekly quiet audit that praises and prunes. On the seventh morning after your decree, open your accounts like a sanctuary. Light your scent, see the picture. Then look at each line and speak to it. This subscription serves me, you stay. This one does not, you go. This channel wants more attention, you will receive it. This channel is ready to rest, I bless your completion. You are not cutting from fear. You are pruning for fruit. Then record your 7-day proofs in your ledger and read them aloud in one steady breath. The voice trained to praise is the voice that moves money. Install calm in negotiations. When a number must be set, do not come from need, come from order. See the price printed in your mind. See the client smiling because value is obvious. Speak your price and stop. Silence is part of your seal. If a counteroffer arrives out of alignment with your standard, you do not bristle, you breathe. You say, that number does not match the results I deliver. Here is my number. Those who choose me profit. Then let law assemble the ones who recognize you. When you do this, you train yourself that abundance is not a wrestling match, it is agreement finding its own. Guide your body to match your decree under pressure. If a message pings and your heart jumps, place your hand on your chest. Slow your breath, touch your wrist mark, cancel, replace, seal, then straighten your spine and respond from identity. Even if your fingers hesitate, let your back speak calm. The body is a loud transmitter. Law listens to posture too. Multiply channels without scattering your attention. Each morning you bless 5 categories by name. Then you choose the one that gets focused love today, not frantic multitasking, deliberate expansion. You plant a seed in that channel, a call, a post, a proposal, a refinement. Then you praise it and release it. Tomorrow you rotate. This keeps your river wide and your mind clean. Scarcity runs in circles. Sovereignty moves in lines. Transform taxes and interest into trained flows. When you set aside money for taxes, you say, this returns to me in favor and clarity. When you pay interest, you say, thank you for the time you bought me. I release you quickly and with respect. You are not romanticizing cost, you are removing poison from it. Poison clogs. Praise clears, elevate your environment again. Put a small card by your door that reads, I leave as treasury, I return as overflow. Put a note inside your wallet, you serve me by multiplying. Put one sentence on your bathroom mirror, my accounts rise because I say so. These are not decorations, they are directional signs for your subconscious. You are keeping the picture under glass from dawn to dark. Sharpen your proof practice. Do not wait for the obvious. Count the subtle and watch how the obvious accelerates. A rep replied faster. Proof. A bill posted later than usual, easing your flow. Proof. A friend sent a lead without asking. Proof. You got a seat closer to the exit at the bank, saving you time. Proof. Each mark tells your mind the law is moving. The mind that sees movement invites more movement. Train your spending tone. Same voice for groceries and gear, for tools and treats. Of course, thank you, multiply and return. If you feel a pang on a purchase that serves your expansion, pause, check the picture, check the seal. Then say, this is seed for my increase, and proceed. If an impulse tries to pull you to buy to soothe, stop. Put your hand on your chest. Ask, does this match my identity, or try to fill a hole? If it matches, bless it. If it does not, bless the desire and let it pass. Mastery is not deprivation, it is direction. Create a month-end ascent. On the final morning of each month, see your balances one stair higher than the first day. name the number out loud. Say, I end higher than I began by law, then send a thank you gift into circulation that marks the climb, a small donation, a surprise tip, a book for a mentee. You are closing your month with the same pattern that opens the next. Rise. Return, multiply, on time, keep your relationships clean around money. If someone borrows, borrow only what you can bless if it never returns. Speak the agreement in writing, due date, amount, tone. If you lend yourself your time, your skill, write an agreement with yourself as well. Start time, end time, promise, completion. You are training the field that surrounds you that your word is steel wrapped in velvet. Steel is honored. Velvet is welcomed. When discouragement tries to script you, refuse the role. Sit, breathe, read your proofs out loud, then perform one micro-act that contradicts the discouragement. Send one invoice, clean one drawer. Schedule one money date, smile once on purpose. That is not small, that is you choosing cause over effect. Effects must follow, hold your mornings as consecrated. No gossip, no complaining, no peeking for drama. You are writing the day. If a loved one brings worry to your ear, let your face be gentle and your words be few. I hear you, I bless you. Inside, you return to your picture. Law does not require you to fix everyone. It requires you to stay true to the mold you have set. You are not chasing wealth, you are convening it. You are not pleading, you are presiding. Each picture, each seal, each substitution, each act of circulation, each precise praise, each identity choice is a brick. The structure rises because you keep laying them in order. This is the quiet empire building of 4 a.m. You do not need noise, you need rhythm. Keep it. And watch, as steadily as the minute hand, your accounts step up to the level of your decision. Now train the night shift of your mind to keep watch while you sleep. Before bed, you do not scroll into chaos. You close your ledger, touch your wrist mark, and bring the same single picture under glass. Accounts rising. Green arrow up, your name steady at the top. Whisper your seal once and simple. Rise, return, multiply, on time. Then add one sentence for the night. While I sleep, law completes what I commanded at dawn. Smile. Exhale. Let the body lay itself down as treasury on watch. You are not handing power to the dark. You are handing power to order. When life offers a moment designed to test your tone, a card decline at a register, a bank hold on a transfer, you do not perform panic. You breathe and hold your eyes soft. Say quietly, I am the thermostat. Then step aside, open your picture in the theater of your mind and replace the scene. Green check, approved, posted. Speak a clean instruction to the person assisting you with a gentle voice that carries certainty, not heat. The world will feel your steadiness and rearrange to meet it. If you must leave and return later, you leave like someone who already knows the ending. Your dignity is an asset. It turns small knots into simple unties. Bring your investments into the circle of command. They are not mysterious creatures, they are seeds in your care. Before you allocate, see the picture, whisper the seal, and speak to the vehicle. You serve my overflow with clarity and growth. You move within my risk boundaries. You return multiplied and on time. Set your percentages from identity, not from frenzy. Name the purpose of each seed. This one is for expansion. This one is for stability. This one is for learning. Then release them with praise. Check them on a schedule you choose, not on impulse. If a chart dips, you do not narrate doom. You say, I planted for seasons. I remain the source. Fear sells, you do not buy it. Let receiving become as clean and trained as giving. When someone offers to pay, do not deflect with a joke. Receive and say, thank you, return multiplied to you. When a compliment comes about your work, breathe and say, I receive that, thank you. When a client is ready, send the link promptly. Delay is doubt-wearing manners. You are not shy with the pipe through which money finds you. You keep it open, labeled, and easy. This is not greed. This is ease. Align your home team. If you share money with a partner or a family, agree on the picture under glass. One picture, accounts rising, calm, overflow labeled, circulation joyful. No argument lives long in the presence of an agreed picture. Set a 5-minute morning huddle, eyes soft, breath even, one decree together. You do not litigate fears, you install order. If one of you dips in mood during the day, the other becomes the thermostat. Touch the wrist mark, cancel, replace. Seal, hand each other water in silence more often than speeches. The home that practices quiet order attracts order. When time zones stretch your schedule, remember, law does not keep civil clocks, it keeps the clock of consciousness. If travel moves your 4 a.m., keep your ritual by body time. If a night flight removes the hour, use a quiet corner at arrival. Close your eyes, picture, seal. Choose one act of circulation, from a coffee stand tip to a kind note. The law does not grade your ritual by the digits on a screen, it grades by your steadiness and the single picture you refuse to surrender. Install a quiet referral command that respects your dignity. Stand, roll your shoulders, and say, all right fit clients who profit with me locate me now through joyful referrals, paid in full, in order, in peace. Then send 2 messages that honor that decree. One to a client who loved your work, I'm grateful for our results. If you know someone who would benefit as you did, I'm ready to serve them at the same standard. One to a peer. I'm opening 2 slots for right fit clients. Those who choose me profit. If you know one, introduce us. Calm words, clear tone, you are not begging, you are calling in agreement. Consecrate your tools. Touch your wallet before you leave the house and say, you serve me by multiplying. Touch your phone and say, this device carries orders of increase only. Touch your pen and say, my signatures install order. Each touch is a cue to the subconscious. You are bathing your day in instruction, unseen to others, obvious to law. When a large expense lands like a wave, you meet it like a shore that does not move. You bless the outflow. Thank you for the opportunity to show that money obeys me. You see the outflow, you see the larger inflow. You speak, circulation complete. Then you immediately schedule one action that widens a channel, send a proposal, refine an offer, call a client, list a dormant asset. You do not curl in, you expand. The identity that money serves answers pressure with posture, not panic. And when the replenishment appears, you do not shout like a surprised child. You smile and say, of course, multiply and stabilize. Deep clean your language one layer further. Retire the word "owe" from your mouth. Replace it with complete. Instead of they owe me, say this completes today. Instead of I owe, say I complete by Friday. Completion is a picture of order. O is a picture of weight. Law listens to pictures hidden inside words. Give it clean ones. Honor the container of overflow as your peace account, not your panic account. You bless it every morning by name. Overflow, you are the quiet lake that keeps me steady. I breathe because you exist. Decide your minimum threshold and call it sacred. When you must dip, you speak to it as if to a friend. I will refill you quickly. Thank you for keeping my spine calm. Then you refill with pace and praise. An overflow guarded with reverence trains your nervous system to expect safety even as you expand. Advance your noon reset into a 3-signal loop when the day runs hot. First signal, eyes on one point, inhale 5, exhale 5, picture under glass. Second signal. One line in present tense, today my balances rise calmly and clearly. Third signal, tiny circulation, send a message of praise, tip $1, gift a resource. In 90 seconds you will feel your inner climate shift back to law. You are not fragile, you are trained. Invite your future self to be your mentor on paper. Write a 1-page letter dated 1 year from now. Speak as the one whose accounts have risen 12 months in a row. Describe the feeling, the simplicity, the proofs, the channels widened, the boundaries held. Fold it. Keep it near your ledger. On difficult mornings, read it before you decree. You will recognize your own voice returning you to identity. You are not borrowing hope. You are borrowing memory from your tomorrow. Guard your boundaries with velvet and steel in every exchange. If someone presses for a discount that violates your standard, your answer is gentle and exact. My price is my promise of result. Those who choose me profit. The words do not tremble, the smile does not fade. If someone delays payment without communication, you do not chase with heat. You send one clean reminder and one clear consequence aligned with your policy. Then you release and open other channels. Order attracts respect. Vagueness attracts friction. Elevate your small errands into proofs. At the bank, choose the line that looks longest and bless it to move swiftly. Watch it do so. At the store, expect the exact change to be found. Watch it appear. On a call, expect the right person to answer. Watch the route shorten. Count these as movement. The mind trained to see movement will not miss the avalanche when it begins. When an old story creaks like a door in the night, you do not argue with ghosts. You sit up, you place your hand on your heart. You speak softly, law only mirrors, that is over. This is me now. Then you do one present action that contradicts the ghost. You move $10 to circulation, you draft one invoice, you send one proposal. Motion is exorcism. Action in order is the seal. Keep your calendar dressed in your identity. Your appointments say what they are: command and picture, proof and praise, harvest and prune, seal and sleep. You are not filling time, you are appointing outcomes. The one who treats minutes as loyal servants will watch money behave the same. You do not wait for perfect quiet to practice. You create quiet inside noise. You can stand in a crowded train, close your eyes for one breath, and place your picture. You can whisper your seal in a hallway. You can touch your wrist in a meeting and cancel, replace, seal. The world does not have to move for you to command it lawfully. You are the still point that makes the wheel turn. You have come this far not by accident but by agreement with order. Keep the picture under glass, keep the word like a stamp, keep substitution swift. Keep circulation joyful, keep praise precise, keep identity royal. Keep rhythm and watch how even the places that once resisted you begin to lean toward your decree as if pulled by gravity. Law does not tire, it only mirrors. Speak, and it is done. We have shaped the habit, trained the tone, and proved the law. Now close the circle with me. Sit tall as the first hint of light touches the window. Feel the glass of your phone against your palm and set it down like a scepter. Touch the wrist mark, breathe in 5, hold 2, exhale 5. Bring the picture under glass, see your name steady at the top of the screen, see the green arrow rising, see numbers stepping up one clean stare at a time. Watch paid in full stamp across anything that once tugged your breath. Hear the soft tone of deposit received. Feel how your chest stays open because order is home. Whisper your word once and royal. Say your full name in your mind, then decree. Accounts rise, deposits arrive now. Balances multiply and stabilize. Income expand through many channels. Expenses bow and clear, paid in full on time. Then be silent for a few seconds. Let acceptance settle. Silence after a decree is agreement. The law is already arranging itself to your sentence. If a stray shadow tries to cross the screen of your mind, late, lack, delay, touch the mark. Cancel, replace with the picture. Seal, done, 5 seconds, you are back in sovereignty. That speed is your mastery. The mind obeys the last accepted idea. You just chose it. See circulation in motion right now. In your mind's eye, open your banking app and move a small amount to circulation. Label, return multiplied. Picture yourself sending a tip before the service is given, a gift without announcement, a payment with a smiling note. Thank you for your service to my life. See the money leave like a bright bird. Watch it arc and return with a flock. Spending is not loss, spending is seed. Say softly, circulation complete. Praise what is forming. Thank your accounts for rising. Thank your overflow for keeping your spine calm. Thank every channel you named at dawn, clients, royalties, affiliate, interest, sales for flowing in order. Thank the green checkmarks you will see today. Say, I praise what arrives and I praise what refuses me. Protection is profit. Gratitude is my gravity. Now step into identity. See yourself at noon, eyes soft, breath slow, whispering the same single seal. See yourself at 4 p.m., sending a micro gift and smiling. See yourself at night, closing your ledger with the same scent you used at dawn, printing one more proof. Watch your posture in a conversation about price, calm, clean, unhurried. Hear your voice when a number must be set steady, no tremor. Feel your hand write paid with joy on an invoice. You are treasury, you are overflow. You are many-channeled. Money reads your being and obeys. Now put your future in the room. Picture the end of this month from the vantage of a higher stair. Numbers one level up, your overflow at or above your sacred threshold. Your circulation labeled with love, your seed account holding tomorrow's expansion. Hear yourself read your proofs from the week in one breath. Smile as you say, of course, this is not fantasy, this is cause imprinting form. We finish with a closing decree that marries picture, word, circulation, praise, and identity into one chord. Breathe. Let each line land in your chest like a stamp. I command my accounts to rise. I breathe as treasury. Deposits locate me now in order, in peace. Clients arrive ready, joyful, decisive. All agreeable balances due to me complete today. My income is many-channeled. My overflow is guarded and growing. My outflows are intelligent and loyal to my return. I circulate with joy, I harvest with gratitude. Spending is seed, seed multiplies. I praise every proof, large and small. I am the thermostat, not the thermometer. I cancel fear. I replace it with my chosen picture. I seal with done, rise, return, multiply, on time, done. Let the last word echo inside you until it clicks. That click is the lock engaging. Law has its orders. Now follow me through a final visualization, slow, simple, exact. Your phone screen lights, the app opens, your name shines at the top. The graph rises with a clean angle. One account lifts, then another, then another. A notification slides down, deposit received. Another, invoice settled. You tap a bill, you press pay, you see paid in full. Immediately after, the balance jumps up because supply is faster than demand in your world. You slide a small sum to circulation, whispering, multiply, and return. You place a little more into overflow, touching your chest with thanks. You assign seed with a smile. You close the app like you close a well-made drawer, no slam, just click. Of course, stand if you can, shoulders back, chin slightly lifted. Let your feet feel the floor. Say quietly, I carry order. The room is ordinary. Your consciousness is royal. Move once through your space like someone for whom increase is normal. Touch your wallet. You serve me by multiplying. Touch your phone. This device carries orders of increase only. Touch your pen. My signature installs order. You are commissioning your tools. The day recognizes its captain. If life throws a test, you already know your posture. Card declined, you breathe, smile gently, and say, run it again. You step aside, picture, seal, return, bank hold, you bless the clerk, you speak in a tone that invites help and your matter unlocks. A large expense appears, you expand a channel immediately after and declare, circulation complete. You do not rehearse chaos, you rehearse order. Repetition is reality. You have given the law one picture and one voice. Keep them, protect them. And now, as we close, let the weight of what you have practiced settle into identity. You are not the seeker of money, you are the pattern that money mirrors. You are not hoping, you are commanding with love. This morning is not a stunt, it is a covenant with your future. If you have walked with me from the first light of this hour through every picture under glass, every seal spoken cleanly, every substitution made in a single breath, every act of joyful circulation, and every precise praise, then you already know this. The rise you seek is not out there, it is here because you have become it. Write in the comments, my accounts rise on command. I want to recognize those who stayed to the end, who did not just listen but installed order in themselves. Your simple like on this video is more than support, it is circulation. A ripple that carries this practice to another soul who is ready, just as you were, to wake at 4 and set law in motion. And if you felt the shift, if something in you said this is how I live now, then subscribe, not as a casual click but as a covenant with yourself. A decision to keep this 4 a.m. Rhythm, to keep training your mind, sealing your word, praising your proofs, and walking in millionaire consciousness day after day, video after video. Your destiny is increase. Your identity is order. The law is listening. Speak, and it is done.